Another really damn good fight. Jack Della Maddalena against Gilbert Torino Burns. Now, this fight will be really damn interesting. Now, let's begin with the advantages of Gilbert Burns, like what is his main weapons against Jack Della Maddalena. Well, the most obvious one is, of course, his BJJ. No one really has, or almost no one really has the same kind of high level BJJ that Gilbert Torino Burns actually has. Well, he is a really damn good grappler, and even the really high level wrestlers do not really want to grapple with him because, like we saw it when he fought against Kamaru Usman, Chimaev, none of these guys wanted to do anything with this guy in terms of grappling and wrestling because he's just so damn scary and dangerous. And the thing about Gilbert Burns is that he's not only very good grappler offensively, but has also a really good grappling defense, unlike Charles Oliveira. So this is the advantage which he of course has. Grappling advantage is there, that's for sure. The other thing that we can definitely say is that he probably has more power because we saw how hard Gilbert Burns hit. I mean, most of the times this guy does not really hit with a very clean techniques. He likes overhand, he likes hooks, but the thing is that he has power. He dropped Chimaev, he dropped Kamaru Usman, he has many knockouts, he has a huge power. I would even say that he is harder than Jack Della Maddalena. That's it. I do not really think that he has any other advantages over JDM because I don't really see it. Maybe he has technically better wrestling, but even that is, I'm not really sure. I mean, he might have slightly better wrestling than Jack Della Maddalena, but I don't really think that it's gonna be that big of a factor in this fight. Okay, let's begin now with the advantages of Maddalena, and the first thing that comes to my mind is, of course, he's crisp, he's sharp, he has this ability to strike with so much smoothness. It looks flawless. The way he strikes, it's an art. It's so beautiful to watch. You know, he has a really good volume. He has a really good defense, head movement. Everything just seems to be really damn good for MMA. And the other thing is that he likes throwing straight shots, straight punches. And we know just fine that Gilbert Burns has a hard time with straight shots. You know, he likes wild exchanges. If the fight is like a dogfight, he feels happy there. But when the fight is more of a technical striking match, he has a harder time. The other thing is that Maddalena is 10 years younger than Burns. I mean, that's a very significant difference, you know? Burns is already 37 years old. That's kind of old. And I love Burns. I feel like he's a really good fighter. And I would also even say that Jack Della Maddalena might be more durable because this guy is younger. He never really got dropped in UFC. Like, let's check out the stats. And I really feel like he might have less injuries because of his age. Yes, as we can see, the age difference is here very easy to see. 37 years old, 27 years old, and he's also slightly taller and he has a significant 2-inch reach advantage, which he uses very well. And as we can see, most of the people actually do think that Maddalena will win. And this fight is also kind of hard to predict because I just feel like it's the moment for JDM. I feel like this is the moment where he's gonna shine, you know. This is the moment where he becomes a top fighter, where he becomes a guy who's gonna be talked about very frequently. You know, up until this moment, he did fight good fighters, but he never really fought somebody like Gilbert Burns. That guy fought for title. He's a top dog, and now he has the moment to also become a top dog. And I feel like it is. I feel like it is the moment where younger, hungrier, I feel like even better fighter might win this fight. Okay, I want to also show you some stats in terms of like striking accuracy and so on, like all of this stuff we talked about already. And this is crazy. Like, look at this. Strikes landed per minute. 7. I hope you can see it. Yep. 7 strikes against 3.36. That's crazy. And striking accuracy is also really high. This guy comes with amazing volume. Let's see, like, what's the let me see this Holloway UFC stats. I just want to see how. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Significant strikes landed per minute. Holloway has even less than that, and we know that he likes to punch almost always. He likes to have like these volume strikes. And Jack Della Maddalena, who is a noticeably bigger guy, he actually punches even more. He lands even more strikes. That's crazy. He lands more strikes than Max Holloway. And this guy is welterweight. I mean, wow. But the thing is that he also does absorb almost 5 strikes per minute, and Burns only 3.3. So that's a big difference. But as I said, like, I mean, of course, these are only numbers. I watched the fights and I have the feeling that JDM, this guy is really damn. He has a really good defense. He's very cautious. He sees everything. He has a good high guard. He is able to defend himself really damn good. Even though he likes to fight very actively, he has a really responsible defense. Now, the only real chance for Burns to win this fight is if he actually has so much better wrestling than Jack Della Maddalena, and he uses that, or if he lands something big. But I personally think that this is the moment for younger, hungrier fighter, and I do believe that JDM will win this fight. Yep, that is my prediction, and see you next time.